What's up, guys? Back with another video. So today's video is going to be a bit different in the sense that I'm going to rant a little bit. I have some things in my mind that I want to clear out. Um, I basically want to just talk about today's society, about people, and um, just like the decline of society, what direction we're headed if we don't fix things. Um, it feels really bad. Like it feels hopeless. It feels dark, gloomy. Um, I feel like I don't know how we're gonna get through this if we don't work together, right? We need one another, and it's it's brutal, you know. Every avenue of life is on a decline. You want to get a job, the job market shit. You want to date, the dating market shit. You want to own something, you can't even do that. Everything's expensive and it's getting out of hand. And then on top of that, people's mindsets, people's views on things, the way all this woke agenda and all this, like, the movement, this, that, like, you guys know what I'm talking about. Just so much corruption, and no one's batting an eye. No one's doing anything about it. They're taxing you to death, um, and we're all just letting it happen. What we're doing is we're staying busy, distracted by watching shitty content. We're watching influencers. We're watching all this BS, brain rot content, and we're just chasing pleasure, hedonism, escapism, and we were just like, okay, it's all gonna just go to the shit. So like, let's just go down with it. Now I understand that there's certain things that are out of our control, but like whatever is within our control, we should try our best to fix that, right? We should try our best to do better, right? So we need to do our part. Let's start with the dating market. The online apps, the dating apps have killed it. They've made things so much worse. Social media has made things so much worse. Unless the apps change their structure a certain way, it's not really going to work because women hold all the cards. They have more options than ever before. We know that. It's really hard to get a match. It's really hard to keep her interested online if you're texting girls and shit. I personally recommend meeting women in person, but like, yeah, online is terrible. Um, but like, we have to also hold women accountable too, because a lot of women nowadays, they just don't have the way they act. They act so disrespectful. They act so like above everyone else. Like, they every girl thinks she's better than a guy because she's a woman. She's this. She's that. There's no humility. There's no humbleness. They're not receptive when you talk to them. Most aren't. Very toxic behaviors. Um, just no empathy. No nothing. So like, and I'm not bashing all women. It's not all women, but we need to hold them accountable for what they do. But also, I feel like a lot of women, they need guidance. They have no guidance. They have no guidance. They don't have good friends around them. They probably had, they probably have unresolved traumas from either their childhood or a past dating partner or whatever, like their boyfriends, their past boyfriends, past failed relationships or whatnot, and then they just carry that around everywhere they go. They don't get therapy. Even if they do, they don't work on their traumas. Like they just don't do anything about it. Men do the self improvement part more seriously than women do, and women need to start recognizing that, and they need to work on themselves. They do. They need to surround themselves with other good women, and they need to put in the work. It's just that simple. Otherwise, it's never gonna end. You know, they're just gonna um, keep being toxic. They're gonna keep doing stupid things, and um, they're just gonna be undateable forever. And yeah, it's just and yeah, like there are some guys that are shitty too. There are some guys that need to also be straightened out. Like they need to be held accountable too. Some guys are not doing a good job in the dating market either. Um, but they got their own insecurities or their own problems, their own traumas, and um, they need to work on that too. So um, that's pretty much the dating market. And especially with what the news says and what the woke agenda says, um, it's there's no like shame in society. You can't like people are just doing whatever they feel like. Like you go on Instagram, you know, if you go on a search section, like literally you have people promoting their OnlyFans openly. Like, what is society coming to? Where's the shame? Where's the humility and the humbleness? Like what happened to dignity? What happened to um like what happened to all that? You know? Um yeah, things are running getting out of hand. Um we need to do a better job of like honestly, like if you're on a date, let's say with a girl, and um she says something out of line, or she supports some sort of BS agenda or movement, or agrees with the really BS ideology, call her out on it. Tell her she's wrong. I don't care how hot she is. Tell her she's wrong. You know, put her in place. Don't be rude, but let her know like that what she's saying or agreeing to or whatever is wrong. We need to start doing that as men. We have to. We have to tell her like it is. Stop being so desperate just to smash or like the girl or whatever, date her. Don't go above and beyond just to get her, you know? Because that's why they act the way they do. A big reason why women act the way they do is because of us. It's our fault too. As much as we blame them, it's also our fault too. We need to stop simping. We need to stop being weak. We need to call the BS out like it is right then and there. A lot of dating coaches actually, they'll tell you to like use this strategy, use that strategy. Even if you, yeah, sure, you might smash her, but like at what cost? Like, I mean, she's playing you because you're agreeing to every single thing she says. So there's that problem. Um, Now, in terms of the world, the corruption, all these lies, the way we're keeping ourselves distracted from the truth or like what's going on. We need to find a way to rebel, honestly. Like, I'm not even kidding at this point. Because you go back in time, like, you look throughout history, right? There's been riots, and there's been, like people have fought corruption and won before. In fact, let me just give you a quick example of something that happened recently in back home in my country. So I'm from Bangladesh, and there was this political leader. She was the prime minister of the country. She was a dictator. She ran the country for 13 years, and so she was in charge for since 2012, and actually so like 12 years, yeah, like last year 2024, like around October, she got overthrown because she was very corrupt. She was killing people. She started like a whole genocide and on students. Students were protesting. They didn't like her new system of how she was implementing certain like laws about getting a job and stuff. There was a lot of nepotism, so students were protesting that, and she just ordered a hit on innocent students. It was a peaceful protest, and the police, the army, they were killing everyone in sight. Everyone in sight. But within a month, my people they fought so hard. They did not back down. They did not give up. A lot of people died, but like they just kept going at her to where she actually had to flee the country. She fled the country. She's seeking asylum in India right now. She can't go anywhere. They burned down her house. The people they overthrew the government completely, and there's another interim government now in charge, and they're like restructuring the whole system now, so it's great. But I mean, we the people, we do have the power. We have the power. We need to get together. We need to stop fighting one another. Men and women need to get together. We need to set aside our differences, and we need to get together. And we can only live life and prosper together as a society. If you're going to be in a society, we have to come together. Everyone's mental health is down. Everyone's struggling. No one is happy. We're all pretending that life is great, this and that, behind social media. No one's happy. And we're just letting it happen. We can't keep quiet. We can't just keep complying. I don't mean to get super conspiracy theorist. Like I don't mean to be like that. I don't mean to sound like that, but it's true. Ever since the pandemic, like the way the government's playing, the way they're playing us, the government, there's definitely a big agenda behind everything nowadays. You just can't deny it, and if you do, I'm just like there's no discussion to be had with you if you claim that this is all like a hoax, or that everything is just the way it is just because. No, it's not just because. There's an agenda behind everything that's going on. There's a reason why there's so much corruption. Whoever's in charge, they want us to be down. They don't want us to prosper. They don't want us to be happy. They don't want us to they just don't want us to progress. They want you to be down. They want you to be repressed. They want you to stay distracted. They want you to think that life is all going great, but it's really not. People can't own a home anymore. People can't afford groceries anymore. People can't date anymore. People can't they can't do anything. They're just surviving. We're all just surviving. People can't have families anymore. It's all becoming out of reach. And we're just letting it happen. It's sad. I'm actually struggling to make this video because my heart's racing. I feel down. I feel hopeless too. And I made this channel because I want to give people hope. I want people to have hope. I want people to fight. I want people to win. I want people to prosper. I want society to be better again. I want everyone to be happy again. But I don't know. I don't know, to be honest. I don't know what's gonna happen. But we gotta fight, man. We gotta fight. We gotta fight back. We gotta be better. We have to be better than this. We have to come together. We have to do our part. We have to stop being distracted with TV shows and movies and songs and like stop watching influencers, stop watching brain rot content. Like just stop. Let's get serious. Let's get better. Let's get back to the community. Let's get back to the poor. Let's do charity. Let's help make the world a better place again. Let's be there for one another. Let's take each other's mental health more seriously. Otherwise, we're all doomed. I think I'm just gonna end the video right there. I've said my piece. If you guys can relate to any of that, please leave a comment down below. I would really appreciate this, the support, and stay tuned for more videos to come. There's been something interesting that's been happening in my life recently, these last 2 months. I've actually started to become a bit more religious, and I will share those experiences with you guys in the next video, or very, very soon. I just gotta sort it out and plan it out, and I'll be releasing that shortly. But yeah, we need to get to work, and we need to come together and stop fighting and make this world a better place. Otherwise, we're doomed. I'll see you guys in the next video. Stay safe. God bless. Peace.